how Strange New Worlds Season 2 will secretly bring back Khan. Strange New Worlds Season 2 will continue to make Khan's presence felt through Lana and Number One, even though Khan himself won't appear. How's it going, everyone? This is W.F.S, your doctor. The presence of Khan, Noonien Singh, Ricardo Montalban will continue to be felt in Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 2, even if the genetically engineered supervillain doesn't appear. Strange New Worlds Season 1 ended with two Starfleet officers who have ties to Khan, Lana Noonien Singh and Lieutenant Commander Una Chin Riley, aka Number One, leaving the USS Enterprise. Lana voluntarily steps away from her for personal reasons, while Number One was arrested by Starfleet. However, both will be back in Strange New Worlds, and Khan will continue to impact both of their lives in the show. You know, I don't know about all of you, but I started out on a good note, with a good feeling rather, on Strange New Worlds. It was definitely trying to bring a more positive spin to the Star Trek universe than Picard and Discovery had done. But even with that, Khan is just really something that sits with me, and it's almost like a knife stabbing in my back right here. They have played the Khan angle for far too long, and it's just driving me up the wall. I don't know about all of you, but it really is driving me crazy. Lana Noonien Singh is a blood descendant of Khan, who fled the Earth along with dozens of his genetically engineered followers in the 1990s. Khan and his people are floating in the galaxy in suspended animation aboard the SS Botany Bay, and they will eventually be discovered by Captain James T. Kirk, William Shatner, and the Enterprise in 2266. However, Strange New Worlds, time roughly 6 to 7 years prior to the original, Lana knew who her ancestor is, and she endured being feared and ridiculed as an, okay, I'm pretty much gonna stop reading this article. I'm sorry, but I have to talk about Khan, and it just seems how much Paramount is desperate to get people to watch this show. At the end of Picard Season 2, we had Dr. Soong, who eventually failed in his attempt to bring about his idea of a future, aligning himself with the new Borg Queen. At the end of that show, we see him opening up a drawer, and in the last attempt to get his legacy known to the world, he pulls out a document filed, The Khan Experiment, or The Khan Project. Again, Khan. So desperate to keep things going here, we bring Khan into this scenario. So now what we're trying to say in this show is Dr. Soong, an ancestor of Noonien Singh, who created data and lore, somehow was involved with the creation of Khan and his people. Now we come to Strange New Worlds, and we have a blood relative of Khan. Here's where I have a problem with this whole story right here. Given our current past history, recent history, how we've decided to start taking down statues and anything related to anyone regarding slavery and any type of abominations around our history, we've tried to erase it. It would make sense to me that anyone related to Khan, or anyone who had any relations to any one of those supergenetic beings, would have been hunted down and destroyed. So the presence of this character, Lana, doesn't make sense to me. The bloodline of Khan probably would have been hunted down when they eradicated all of them. I mean, if you listen to what Spock says about this, it just basically makes it clear to me.
In 1993, a group of these young supermen did seize power simultaneously in over 40 nations.
Well, they were hardly supermen. They were aggressive, arrogant. They began to battle among themselves.
Because the scientists overlooked one fact. Superior ability breeds superior ambition.
Interesting, if true. They created a group of Alexanders, Napoleons.
I've collected some names and made some counts. By my estimate, there were some 80 or 90 of these young supermen unaccounted for when they were finally defeated.
That fact isn't in the history texts.
Would you reveal to war-weary populations that some 80 Napoleons might still be alive?
Would you reveal to war-weary populations that some 80 Napoleons might still be alive? When you consider who we are and what we've done in our real past recently, and what they're implying in this show, they were hunted down. They were hunted down and destroyed for the atrocities that they created around the globe. And now we're expected to believe that this character is a blood relative of Khan. I do not believe that this person would exist, but that is the premise they're trying to spin here. But now let's go back to Star Trek Picard. In our desperate attempt to keep Khan and our love for Khan alive, we have a Khan-like villain in the final season of Picard. They're promising us this new villain will be a Khan-like villain, notorious, just as probably as strong. But the point I'm trying to make here is that they are relying on Khan too much. It's almost like a watering down or a bastardization of this character. Khan is an epic villain that should be treated more respectfully than what I see happening here. And another point I want to make about this genetic relative of Khan's is that when they encounter the Botany Bay, no one knows who he is. Not even Spock can figure it out. But meanwhile, Spock in Strange New Worlds is serving on a vessel with a blood relative of Khan. To quote Mr. Spock, this sounds illogical to me. Well, I'm going to end my little rant right here, but what do you think of Strange New Worlds? Is it a good show so far? It's not bad as far as I'm concerned. It's not bad. But the whole Khan angle to me is just, it bugs me. It really bothers me. And as I said, I'm gonna end it here, but I would like to hear your comments. Please click the like button and please click the subscribe button. I'm W.F.S, your doctor, and I hope you have a good day, my friends.